Queens for an Achiever, but she's been crowned the queen of her seminar division. And so we've got to learn and glean from her over and over again. So I know guests, y'all are just going to love everything she's going to share with you tonight. So let me go ahead and hit record, Sarah, and then I'm going to have you just take it away.
Okay. Welcome, ladies.
Recording in progress.
Okay, well, I want to say hello to everybody on Facebook as well. We are live in Facebook and as on Zoom. So welcome, ladies. If you have any questions, feel free to put in the chat box. On Facebook, feel free to type your questions there as well. There's no dumb question, because if you have a skincare question, most likely somebody else has the same question. So please feel free to ask away. I am kind of toggling back between two different cameras, so I'm trying something different tonight, so bear with me because I have a lot of products in front of me. Welcome to our fall skincare guest event. And ladies, if those of you who are joining us live tonight, if you have been using Mary Kay products and you are already familiar with our products, this is going to be a great refresh for you, but you're also going to learn some new products that maybe you're going to want to incorporate into your routine. And one of the things I always tell the women I work with is, number one, not just because a product exists does not mean it's the right product for you. Okay. And I say that because one of the things we as Mary Kay beauty consultants pride ourselves in is that we customize everything we do for you. So just because something is sold a certain way or we have something in existence, it doesn't mean you absolutely need it or is right for you. So I just say that because I want to make sure you are in a place where you're feeling confident in your routine and working with your consultant. Use your Mary Kay consultant as a resource to help really fine tune what's best for your needs in the season. The other thing I really want to encourage all of you to do is, if you are a current customer or even if you're a new customer, is to please schedule a checkup from the neck up with your Mary Kay beauty consultant. What that means is, this is something, for example, how many of you would say that you go to the dentist every 6 months, right? You go to the dentist every 6 months, and before you leave the dentist office, you schedule your next 6-month deep cleaning, right? We're going to be talking about this a lot tonight. So I want you to look at the same thing with your Mary Kay beauty consultant. And here's why. The seasons change, your skincare needs change. As you mature, your skincare needs change. As you incorporate different, maybe you move to a different location in the country, your skincare needs change. Maybe you are using medications that affect your skincare needs change. Your skin is ever changing. In fact, your skin changes every 7 years. So that we don't really ever know when that 7-year mark is up. So if you find you go through these changes, these are all really valid reasons why you want to work closely with your Mary Kay consultant. Your gal has the best education and best training in the skincare industry. We are very, very educated, not only on our product, but the skin as a whole. And what I love so much about Mary Kay is that we work together as a team. If your consultant has a question, doesn't really know how to help you with your question, she's going to reach out to me, or she's going to reach out to one of these other ladies, and we're going to help her. I get text messages on the daily with pictures from people. What do you think about this? How do you think about that? So we do really work together as a team. And that's one of the most beautiful things about Mary Kay, is that we are in business for ourselves, but we're not in business by ourselves. And we're here to support each other. So just know you have a whole team of consultants behind you when you are working with your Mary Kay consultant. So thank you for joining us tonight. So those of you who are in the season of fall and you're on the East Coast, your skin is likely going to start going through the fall seasonal change. Those of you who are on the West Coast, you might be going through a different fall seasonal change. And those of you who are in Florida, we're just jealous. Okay, you're going through, you wish you still needed as much sunscreen as you still need, right? So we're just jealous of you, but you're still going through skincare changes as well because it's not as hot there. So with that being said, I would say there's several different groups of people when it comes to a skincare type. What I mean by that is you're either the type of woman who you need a very basic everyday skincare routine. You kind of want to keep it simple, right? Too much overwhelms you. Then there might be the kind of woman, the second type of woman might be the kind of woman where she wants to keep it simple, but she is concerned about aging and she wants to incorporate maybe one or two things to help up her ante, right? And the third type of woman is, I gotta have it all. If it's new, I wanna know about it. If it's new, I probably wanna put it on my face. And if it exists and it's anti-aging, I definitely want to experience it. So those are kind of the three main, I think, groupings of people. There's no right or wrong grouping, first of all. And I say that because one of the things that I find is really essential to working with women and working with your Mary Kay beauty consultant is that we customize everything, but not just to your skin, but to your lifestyle. So I have makeup on, right? This might be too much makeup for you, but it might not be too much makeup for somebody else. So just keep in mind that that's one of the things we pride ourselves in. And don't ever feel pressured by the world around you. The beauty industry is exploding around us on the daily. Things are coming at us on Instagram, TikTok, around the corner. We see so much, right? So I love that we are able to really work with not only what your skin needs, your skincare goals, as well as your lifestyle. And lifestyle is really important, right? Because there's different stages in life that bring different time allotments for certain things, okay? So we're going to talk about a couple of things, and we're going to kind of fill in the gaps for all of the different groups of people. And tonight, we're going to break this down into a couple different categories. I kind of want you to, if you have paper in front of you or you have somewhere you can kind of take a note, I want you to kind of think about your own personal needs right now, where you are right here, right now. Don't worry about where you were in July. We're kind of dealing with where you are right now, or where I know, or where you think you know you're going in the next, say, 2 months, because you kind of know what your skin does in general over the next couple months from previous experiences, kind of, sort of. So I want you to think in that capacity. And we're going to talk about a couple different categories tonight. We're going to talk about exfoliation. We're going to talk about hydration. We're going to talk about skin serums. We're going to talk about masks. And we're going to talk about the little extra boost that you may need, okay? So it's kind of like 5 categories. So out of those 5 categories, exfoliation, masking, hydration, skin serums, think anti-aging, and like a little extra boosting, I want you to kind of just in your mind think about what you think tickles your fancy out of those 5 categories off your first instinct, okay? And the reason why I want to do that is because as I'm talking, I want to break things down into helping you understand the necessity behind those categories. And we're going to try to keep it concise and not too detailed, because we can always go into more detail with your checkup for your neck up with your Mary Kay beauty consultant. And like I said before, your checkup for your neck up is to help customize where you are right now and where you are in this season. And it also really feels good to walk away with some extra beauty tips and some extra confidence. As women, we do so much for other people. As women, we do so much for our families. We often put our own needs last. So think of your checkup for your neck up as your time to kind of just pamper yourself and have somebody dote on you, where you don't have to think about anything, right? Okay, so let's dive in. Number 1, we're going to first talk about basic skincare. And this is essential for no matter what category you're thinking you fall into. I need to grab something on the floor. And because everybody needs to have a basic skincare. And what I mean by that is you have to do at least certain things every single day to maintain healthy, beautiful skin, okay? Everything else is extra, but the bare minimum is cleansing and moisturizing your skin. That is the bare minimum. And what I mean by that is you have to be able to wash your face every single day with a cleanser and talk to your consultant. We have multiple different cleansers for multiple different skin types and different needs, okay? So anywhere from non-anti-aging skincare cleansers for sensitive skin to advanced anti-aging cleansers for aging skin, okay? So there's different, and all the way in, and everything in between. So we can customize which kind of cleanser you need. And this is the one tip I want you to walk away with to kind of consider talking to your consultant about tonight is, do I need to change my cleanser for the season I'm in right now? Okay. And the reason why is because oftentimes this time of year, depending on where you live, you might be getting a little bit drier. Okay. And your skin may not have been oily in the summer, but you're feeling a little drier. So there's certain things we can do to tweak that to make the glow enhance, right? So we want to make sure we're giving you the best skincare experience. So bare minimum is cleansing and moisturizing, and we also have multiple different types of moisturizers. Again, these two moisturizers I'm holding in front of you, and I did this on purpose, is they are from two of our different skincare lines in our Mary Kay skincare. And what I like about our Mary Kay skincare is that you can marry them together, okay? So that's what I mean by not feeling like you have to use everything all in the same set together 100%, because we can customize what works best for you. I am a product of customization myself, okay? So bare minimum is cleansing and moisturizing morning and night, no matter what. No matter if you have makeup on or not, you still need to cleanse your skin at night. Your skin will age 7 times faster if you don't. The second thing you want to make sure you incorporate into your basic skincare routine is, if you do wear makeup, it's essential to take off your eye makeup before you go to bed. So if you're a makeup wearer, you do need to incorporate cleansing off in your cleansing routine, your eye makeup. And I'm holding up our oil-free eye makeup remover and our micellar water. And I love these two products because they're Mary Kay classics, and many of you probably already own these products. And the reason you do these separately and you incorporate them when you use makeup, because our oil-free eye makeup remover is in fact oil-free. You shake it up before you use it and you remove all your makeup on your eyes. It does not clog your tear ducts, it doesn't break down your lashes, and it won't break your lashes. So if you have false lashes, it will not irritate your false lashes as well. And it takes everything off without rubbing and scrubbing the eye and doesn't leave residue. The second thing I like to incorporate into my cleansing routine, because I am an avid makeup wearer, is our micellar water. Our micellar water is basically, consider this a waterless cleansing agent. So many of you are not necessarily hiking and living in the woods in a tent where you would need a waterless cleanser necessarily. Maybe you are, Stephanie does that, but this is a great product because you don't need water. So if you are in the gym, for example, or for example, if you're like me and you have a lot of makeup on, I like taking my cotton rounds and taking off my face makeup with the micellar water first, because it acts like a tiny molecule of little tiny bubbles that act like a magnet to pull all the impurities off my skin and get more of makeup off my skin before I go in with my cleanser, so that my skin is able to utilize the cleanser better. So that's just an extra little tip for you if you are a makeup wearer, to definitely incorporate removing eye makeup at nighttime and makeup removal with your cleanser and moisturizer, okay? So that's the bare minimum if you're in that category. Now let's talk about if you want to incorporate some other things. These 5 categories I talked about: hydration, exfoliation, masking, serums, and boosters. Those are the categories that you might incorporate maybe 1, maybe 2 into your routine, because we're kind of stepping yourself up. Okay, reactions are not able. Okay, sorry, something popped up on Facebook, so it made me nervous. I apologize. So we're going to talk a little and dive a little bit more into what those categories are and why you might incorporate them and how you incorporate them into your routine, okay? So there's many other things that are part of our basic skincare options, but I'm going to expand more on the extras tonight, and you can talk to your consultant about which cleanser, which moisturizer might be best for you right here, right now. I do a combo, and so if you're curious of what that looks like, reach out to her and find out more. With that being said, those of you who are have been with your consultant for a while, I just want to remind you, you should have just recently received your fall lookbook. And in your fall lookbook, there is a sample of our Bolara perfume and body lotion set. So make sure you try that sample and make sure you let your consultant know what you think, because your opinion matters. And we would love to hear, do you like it? Do you not like it? We want to know more, because perfume is very personal. So we'd love to hear your thoughts, and make sure you look for this in your mailbox. If you haven't received it yet, make sure you look in there and you check your junk pile, because somebody else in your house could have grabbed it for you. Okay, so let's first talk about exfoliation. Exfoliation is kind of like, one of those things that people avoid often, I think. Coming out of summer, how many of you can either raise your hand or you can just talk to yourself if you want, but I would be curious to know, how many of you feel like in the summer you kind of lack a little bit of your skincare routine. Like you let some things go that maybe you typically would not let go in the summer months. If that's you, and you let things go in the summer months that you typically would not let go year round. Okay. If that's you, you are not alone. A lot of people do that. And I also stopped doing one thing in the summertime for a specific reason, but I'm back to doing it. Okay. So we're going to talk about the reasons why you want to incorporate exfoliation. Now, there is different types of exfoliation. Okay. Now let's first talk about why you want to exfoliate. You want to exfoliate your skin a minimum of twice a week. Okay. If you have sensitive skin, at least once, but the ideal time frame is 2 times a week. My perfect formula to helping me remember where I am in my exfoliating steps and time of week is I like to do it on Sundays and on Wednesdays, the first day of the calendar week and the middle of the calendar week. That way, if I get busy, I have to just think about what day am I on? What do I do? Okay. So that's kind of how I do my exfoliation. There are physical exfoliators and as well as chemical exfoliators. Okay. One is not necessarily better than other. Again, it comes to lifestyle. It comes to your skincare goals and lifestyle. So this is also where it's going to come into effect to talk to your consultant to fine tune which exfoliator is best for you. It's not the question of should you exfoliate, it's which one is best for you. Okay. So let's just kind of go over a couple of them. We do have 2 physical exfoliators. We have our Mary Kay, new Mary Kay product exfoliator, and this is a facial scrub. It's a light, gentle exfoliator. No anti-aging ingredients in this scrub. It's universal. It's great for all skin types. Great to leave in the shower, okay? And exfoliate in the shower. It's more gentle, okay? Then we have the next physical exfoliator is our microdermabrasion exfoliator. This is a microcrystal type exfoliator. It's physical and it's going to have aluminum oxide crystals in it. Very comparable and similar to what you would get if you were to go to a med spa or a dermatologist's office and have a microdermabrasion treatment. The only difference is that they use a machine with the product, and this is going to be used at home with your hands, okay? So if you are somebody who likes to indulge in spa treatments, these products I'm talking about tonight are a great accompaniment to adding into your the in-between the times you go to your esthetician or to your dermatologist for these specialty treatments. It extends the life of those treatments. So these are great to use. This is a physical exfoliator. It's our refined microdermabrasion scrub. I also like to keep this in my shower because it's very grainy and it rinses away really easily. And it's also really great, ladies, if you have a gentleman in your life. This is great for men to use because if they have facial hair, and most men do, dead skin cells build up under facial hair and their pores. So this really helps break that up for them and helps them not have ingrown hairs and just not dry skin. So the whole point of exfoliation is to remove impurities, dead skin cells off your skin, okay? And all of us, our skin cells are turning over every 2 to 3 days. So all of us have dead skin cells that build up on our skin. When you exfoliate, the goal is to remove those dead skin cells so they don't clog your pores, they don't cause dry patches, they don't make you look dull, okay? So sometimes, ladies, if you feel like your skin is not looking its absolute glowing best, it's very possible you need to incorporate exfoliation. I think exfoliation is one of the steps a lot of people overlook as the level of importance. And think of exfoliation as, when you go to the dentist, your dentist tells you you're supposed to floss your teeth every day, right? And, some of you are probably really good at flossing your teeth every day, but you probably floss them at least a couple times a week, right? You're going to at least get them in a couple times a week. So I want you to think of like your microdermabrasion, your exfoliation step as your addition to your natural hygiene for your skin, just like your natural hygiene for your teeth. You're not going to skip it altogether. You're going to incorporate it, right? It's still essential, okay? You don't want to exfoliate every day because you can also over exfoliate. So that's why we say anywhere from 1 to 2 times a week, depending on your skincare goals and your needs and what product you're using. It does depend on what products you're using. Now, we also have chemical exfoliators. And chemical exfoliators, and I forgot to bring one over that's super, oh, no, I do have it. Whew. most important one. Thank goodness. You should see my desk. I have like explosion of products. So chemical exfoliators are my personal preference. They are more bang for your effort. And I am a busy lady, and so are you. You're all busy ladies. So I like to make sure when I'm using products, I'm using things that are going to go a long way and give me the most bang for my buck and the most bang for my time, right? So chemical exfoliators come in two forms right now, or actually three forms right now, I'm sorry. We have our Mary Kay Revealing Radiance Glycolic Peel, okay? And this is very similar to if you were to go get a glycolic peel done at a dermatologist's office. The same quality of product, however, your face isn't going to peel off. That's the difference. I have a lot of customers who go get those professional treatments done, and I've been told that this is better than what they've got, the better results with this product than they have had with going to the dermatologist's office. So that was huge when I heard that from my customers. Again, if you do that and you want to continue doing those treatments, use this as a resource at home to upkeep that great treatment you're spending all that money on, right? You want to keep that going. You don't want to just put it on your face, go to a specialty treatment, and then throw the towel in for your at-home maintenance. That's not doing you any good, and you're wasting all your money. Okay, so glycolic peel is one option. This sits on your skin for 10 minutes. You put it on clean skin, it sits for 10 minutes, and then you rinse it off, okay? So I say that because this is more of a lifestyle difference, right? If you don't have time for something to sit on your skin for 10 minutes, this might not be the best option for you. Again, it's an amazing product. I also love using this. Little tip for you if you have a jar. I love using this on my feet. I have really dry feet, and pedicures are my friend, but in between my pedicures, I put this on my heels, and it's like my feet have had pedicures in between pedicures. So just a little tidbit there for you. If you have it, it's a great product for that. And I mix it on my feet, put moisturizer over at night, and sleep with it on. Again, you don't put this on your face that long, but I'm just telling you what I do. Your feet are different skin than your face. Your feet have very callousy skin. Your face is not. So we don't sleep with this on our face. It's only 10 minutes. Okay. The next chemical exfoliator I want to talk about is two options. One is my personal favorite, and the other one is my second personal favorite. And they are our AHA PHA resurfacer. It looks like this little jar right here. And I'm going to kind of talk about them commingled together because I want to make sure we get through all these. And our retinol 0.5 retinol. Okay. Retinol 0.5 is my favorite product. This is part of our Clinical Solutions skincare line. And so is the AHA PHA resurfacer. You can kind of see the bottles are similar. They're white and very medical looking. I guess you could call it med spa looking. The difference between this line is that this is a med spa line. This is a derma cosmetic line. What that means, it's a perfect blend of dermatology and cosmetics, okay? So it is very potent ingredients, and it has a lot of power behind what the results provide you, okay? So the difference between these two products are, I love the ease of them. If you are the kind of person where you like easy, that's why I like these. They are only used at night. These two products are only used in your bedtime routine, and you're only using these products approximately twice a week. You can use some of them more, but we're just going to start off saying twice a week for general purposes. Again, some of these are customizable with your consultant. Will educate you. Why I like these is because I sleep with them on. I don't have to sit and wait. I don't have to cook. I don't have to wait and come back to them. I can do my nighttime routine, put them on, and go to sleep, and I wake up and my face looks different. And it does look different. So ladies, I always share this story about the retinol 0.5. This is my very number one favorite Mary Kay product. And the reason this is my favorite Mary Kay product is because this came out, oh gosh, I want to say maybe 4 years ago, maybe 5. I can't remember exactly the amount of years. Let's say 4 years ago. And I had access to it before it was on the market. And I was using it. And you know, what the reason why you would use a retinol on your skin is if you're a lady who is in that category where you really want to advance your anti-aging and step it up, and you want to put the best of the best on your skin, and you really want to up your ante, but you also like the idea that it's easy. This is one of the reasons why you might want to consider this product. So I like this product because it does everything. It helps with age spots. It helps with lines of wrinkles. It helps with elasticity of your skin. It helps with collagen production. It helps tightening your skin. It helps brighten your skin, and it exfoliates your skin. So not only is this like an exfoliator, it does so much more for your skin. And that's why I love it. It does everything in a little bottle, and you use so little, it lasts for at least 5 months. And that's why I love it so much. But here's the thing, that the story about this product. When I was using it, when it first launched, I was using it. And I do a lot of videos. And I was using it, and I would like take pictures of myself, look in the mirror. I'm like, I don't know, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. And then one day I was doing a video similar to this on Facebook. It's during COVID. And I remember the moment I was like, oh, I didn't have that expression because I wasn't talking about this product. And I wanted to so badly express what I just saw because I saw the difference in my skin. In my reflection on the camera, I was like, it looks like I have a facelift, and I didn't have a facelift. And I know I don't have major problems with my skin, but that was even bigger of a deal because I noticed the huge difference in lift and tightening of my skin and overall glow. So if you think this is just exfoliation, you are very much mistaken. This is magic in a bottle, and it's one of my all-time favorite products, okay? So exfoliation plus is this product. So what's great is that you're getting your exfoliation done, but you're getting so much more with this. The next product in the exfoliation category is the AHA/PHA Resurfacer. And this one is also very potent. It's part of the Med Spa line of the Clinical Solutions. And you wouldn't necessarily you would never use these on the same night, okay? None of these things would you be incorporating on the same day or night. I want to make sure I'm very clear about that. When I say twice a week exfoliation, you're not using all of these together. You might be using 1 or 2 on separate nights if you want to. And again, this is where your consultant's going to educate you and customize what's best for your lifestyle and your skincare needs. But the AHA/PHA Resurfacer is a resurfacer of the skin. It softens, it smooths. It just kind of think of it as like if you could take a vegetable peeler and you could peel a cantaloupe, and you could see the flesh under the cantaloupe, how like smooth and fresh it looks. That's kind of what it does to your skin, okay? And that's why I love it, because you put it on at night, you sleep with it, and you wake up the next morning, and your skin looks like beautiful, okay? So, and it's easy. So that's why I like those, because they're very potent products and very, very easy to use. And also, I have very sensitive skin. So I'm speaking from somebody who, I hear this a lot, I have super sensitive skin, I can't use those things. And, you know, I too have very sensitive skin. In fact, I have a skin condition called rosacea. So I was really elated that when I was able to use these products, that I did not have reactions, because the way Mary Kay combines our ingredients, the efficacy of the product is different, okay? One of the things that you have to your advantage when it comes to Mary Kay is that we put our ingredients and our testing at the utmost highest importance of everything we do. We follow the European Union guidelines for testing and ingredients. So what that means is we ban over 1,600 ingredients and growing. And so we are very conscientious. And what that also means is the way the company puts things together, where they mesh formulas, the scientists bring things together, also changes the formula and how your skin absorbs a product and how your skin reacts to a product. So not all products are equal, okay? When it comes to choosing what you put on your face, those of you who are already using your Mary Kay skincare, you can feel the difference, but just know that there's actually a scientific reason behind it as well, okay? So that is our exfoliation category. So if that any of that sounds interesting to you and you kind of like have some questions about if it's good for you, talk to your consultant so she can help customize what you may or may not need. Next, we're going to move on to the masking category, okay? And the masking category is going to be a little bit fast and short because we don't have a ton of masks, but we don't need a ton of masks. And, you know, when it comes to when you're thinking about where you are in your skincare journey and what you may need right now, we talked about the 5 different categories. Just know that all these categories I'm talking about, you may not need something from each category. So just I don't want you to feel overwhelmed by the amount of products I'm talking about and the amount of things I'm throwing at you. I kind of want you to take this as a whole and think about, what do I most need right now? And do I need something just from one category? Or do I need maybe two things total? Or am I curious about, does it make sense for me to get one from each category? That's where I kind of want you to go with this, okay? So when you're thinking about the vastness of information, just kind of scale yourself back and think of it in that way. Okay, masking. So masking is not the same as exfoliation, okay? Exfoliation physically removes dead skin cells, and you physically feel or see something in the sense of a scrub, or it's a sitting, it's a chemical exfoliation that we just talked about, okay? Masks are not exfoliators. Masks are going to help purify your skin. They're going to help hydrate your skin. They're going to help detox your skin, depending on the type of mask you're using, okay? And masks are more like a spa-like treatment. So think of your masking moment, if you want to call it that, as, yes, it's doing great things for your skin, but it's also a great way to take time away for yourself and give yourself 10 minutes of you time, okay? One of my favorite masks that we have is our Mary Kay Activated Charcoal Mask. Activated charcoal can pull double its volume of impurities out of your skin. So if you want to kind of give this a visual, kind of think of a vacuum cleaner of your pores. When you put the Mary Kay Charcoal Mask on your skin, this is it's black when it comes out, so you can see the black. And when it sits on your skin, you're going to notice your skin is going to have pockets of color change all over your skin. What you see happening is that vacuum effect where it's pulling impurities and toxins and gunk out of your skin. And even the most cleanly skin still has impurities, because most of the things that are affecting you today are in the environment that you can't even see. They're microscopic, okay? So they're still on your skin. So why I love the charcoal mask, especially coming out of summer, is it's a great product if you find yourself using a lot of sunscreen. So my Southern girls or my West Coast sunny state girls, this is a product that you will love using, especially when you're high volume sunscreen users, because it really helps pull all that sunscreen out of your skin. And just you're in the sweating a lot, you just feel so squeaky deep clean. If you're not in those states, why would you use this product? Because your skin's going to feel so incredibly clean. And it's going to be extremely bright, and is also going to help just minimize your pores and shine without drying your skin out. So if you're dry skin like me this time of year, you're not going to feel dry, which is one of the best things about using a charcoal mask. You can still get that really nice deep clean and not feel like your face is going to fall off. The other thing this product is great for is, you might be considering this, is if you have hormonal acne, or if you have a teenager who has hormonal acne, or you have adult acne. That happens sometimes. A lot of us on here might be women over 40. That can definitely affect your skin and have a skin change where you have adult acne sometimes. And it can be, a lot of acne, or it could just be spotting of acne. This is a product that's going to help pull that out of your skin without breaking your skin, without drying your whole face out, and clearing it up faster. It's one of my single most favorite products to make sure every teenager has in their hands, because at some point in their life, they have that moment of oh no, my face looks like pizza and I'm upset about it. And it could be 2 pimples and they feel that way, right? So if you're not in that category, I use this to brighten my skin. It has white navy bean extract, which is a patented ingredient Mary Kay owns, that brightens your skin immediately, and it just feels so clean. The second mask I'm going to share with you tonight is the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask. And I'm going to pause after this, just so you know, Stephanie, for a drawing. So FYI, if you want to get the drawing ready, we're going to do a drawing after this mask. The mask is great for calming the skin, hydrating the skin, minimizing pores. This is also an anti-aging face mask. So this one's great because it's also crossing over categories. We talked about the exfoliation category, the hydration category, masking. This is actually going to cover hydration and masking category. So I love something that you can get multiple categories checked off with, okay? So to speak, my favorite way to use this product. And I say this because I think a lot of women are a lot like me, where maybe you don't have 10 minutes to sit there. You really have the ideal, maybe when you're drinking your coffee in the morning, you have 10 minutes, but not as often as you like, right? I sleep with this on my face. I put my regular skincare routine on, and I put this on top of my face moisturizer at night. It's clear. Let me show it to you. It's clear, and I sleep with it. So instead of just getting 10 minutes of hydration, let me show you how clear this is. See how it's clear? It's clear on my hand. So you can sleep with this on your face, and your spouse will not even know that you have a face mask on. So it's multitasking, and you wake up with the most hydrated, softened, your pores look smaller. It's also anti-aging. It has this nice, beautiful, clean smell to it. And you just feel so hydrated, and you never feel oily. So that's one of the reasons why you wouldn't consider this face mask if that fits your category or your niche you're looking for in your skincare needs right now. And then what we're going to do before I move on to the next two categories, just to kind of break it up a little bit, we're going to go through these next two categories kind of fast. And that is, Stephanie, if you would please pull up the wheel so we can do some giveaways for guests. I would appreciate all of you for listening to all of this information. It's a lot coming at you. But remember, we are just thinking about the categories we talked about and what you may or may not need. So we have our prize wheel here. And if you are a guest, your name is on the prize wheel. And Stephanie's going to go ahead and do a prize. So I will share on Facebook Live who wins because the screen is on Zoom. And we'll make sure we post the name because everybody on Facebook is also entered on the wheel as well. Okay? So Stephanie's working through that in a moment, and we will get that pulled up. No worries. Any questions, feel free to put in the chat box. Okay, thanks, Steph. Steph's got it pulled up. We have a bunch of people's names in there. If you are a guest and you did not fill out the form for the prize wheel and you want your name on it, now's your chance. We'll do multiple drawings, but now's your chance. Anybody need to put their name on there? On Facebook, anybody that hasn't already done it? Okay. I think we're good, Steph. Let's go ahead and do a prize. Spin the wheel. Okay, the first winner, and I see, hi Janet, hey Rob, hey Joni. I see my Facebook friends on there. Make sure you say hi to you. Okay, Laura Brink, which is Ann Schaefer's guest, is our first winner. So congratulations, Laura. You'll be getting a fabulous prize in the mail. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, Steph, I'm going to go into the next category real quick, and then we'll do another prize, okay? So the last two categories are serums. Actually, 3 categories, but they're kind of similar too. Serums, hydration, and boosters, okay? So we're going to talk real quick about serums, because serums and boosters kind of go similar together, okay? So here's another great way to think of skin serums. I think skin serums can be a little confusing for people sometimes. We do have multiple different types of skin serums, okay? And that's another conversation to have with your consultant to customize which serum is best for you. It really usually comes down to what your skincare goals are. But here's a couple I have in front of me. I have my personal favorite skin serum that I use on my skin every single day is the Voluform Advanced Lifting Serum. Okay, think of this as Spanx for your face. You know how you put Spanx on, it holds it all together and tightens you and makes you look skinny. This is like that for your face. So it like brings it all together, targets the triangle of youth, and it's going to help with anti-aging. It's going to help with lines and wrinkles. It's going to help with hydration. It kind of is like all encompassing. Okay. The next serum I'm going to point out to you, we do have a couple others, is the replenishing serum C and E. Okay. This is going to be your vitamin C and E serum. It's going to help with lines and wrinkles, brightening. It has multiple forms of vitamin C in it, which is very unique for a vitamin C serum. Most only have one type of vitamin C. Ours has multiple types of vitamin C. So you're getting a lot of antioxidants in your skin, as well as vitamin E, which is nourishing and calming and hydrating and soothing to the skin. So you know how vitamin E, when you, for example, if you had the dermatologist or doctor, you might have a cut or something, And they say, oh, put vitamin E on that. So that's how it's calming and soothing the skin. So it's healing to the skin, okay? And the third serum, just kind of point out to you, you saw me hold this box up earlier when we were talking about exfoliation. The second product in there was one of our skin serums, and that is our pore minimizer. So if you are somebody who has large pores and you want to minimize those, you would really like the serum. That's one of the other serums that you can talk to your consultant about. But those are our three main skin serums. And then we have our skin boosters. And this is kind of why I want to talk about it together. So I want you to think of your skin serum, your usage of your skin serum. Most of you who are in that category of women we talked about in the beginning, where you are either you're really focused on keeping your skincare simple, but you really kind of want to incorporate maybe one or two things for anti-aging in your skincare routine, you're probably going to be considering a serum. A serum is a great way to introduce something new to your skincare routine to kind of boost that goal, boost that skin glow or effort behind your efforts, right? So your skin serums, how many of you take a multivitamin every day? How many of you take you're good about taking your multivitamin, and multivitamins, they have it all, right? They have all the vitamins that your food is not providing your body, and you take that every single day no matter what. You just do it. Bloop, it's done, right? So I want you to think of these skin serums like your multivitamin. They have everything you need in there for anti-aging. They help really kind of micro pack those nutrients into your skin. These go on right after you wash your face in general. So they're getting really close to your skin and getting absorbed very quickly into your skin. They're very potent, and they're powerfully packed with specific ingredients for whatever serum you're using to get those results, okay? And then the category we were talking about in the beginning, the next category is a boost, okay? And a boost is a category where you are incorporating some things into your routine that are targeting a specific need or concern that you desire, okay? So let's just take, for example, the two most popular things I hear with my customers is lines and skin discoloration, okay? So let's say, for example, you have those concerns, okay? I want you to think about these skin boosters, part of the clinical solutions line we talked about earlier. These are kind of like the supplements you might introduce into your diet. For example, in the fall, you might say, oh, it's cold and flu season. I'm going to start taking my vitamin C tablets. And I'm also going to take some zinc tablets because I'm going to help boost my immune system, right? Those are specifically being ingested in your body for a specific concern or desire for your health, right? So you can kind of think of your skin boosters similar to you taking those type of supplements. You don't take them all year round necessarily, because maybe in the summertime you're not worried about those things. But when you are worried about those things, you introduce them. So we have skin boosters targeting specific needs for your skin, and they can be used in conjunction with, of course, your multivitamin skin serums, okay? So we have multiple different ones for multiple different needs. I'll talk about the two most common ones that you'd be probably incorporating or deciding to incorporate, especially if you're in that category of girl where you're like, I want it all. If it's there, I want it. Is the C resveratrol line reducer and the Furlic Niacinamide brightener, okay? To be honest with you, I use both of these serums, both of these skin boosters. And if you look at my skin, you can see I'm very expressive, which a lot of us are. I do not do Botox on my face. This is all I do is my skin products that you see here. And, I'm expressive. So I do have some lines on my forehead, that's just, I'm 46 years old, and that's just how it is. It happens, right? But what I do use is the C resveratrol line reducer. I put this product on my forehead because this is where I'm noticing that I have those expression lines. And then I put the Furlic Niacinamide brightener everywhere else because I love how bright it makes my skin look. I don't have a lot of skin discoloration. However, I do have a little bit of freckling from the sun that I have gotten over the summertime. And I do have rosacea. And I find personally this product really helps calm down and keep my rosacea at bay because the ingredient niacinamide is a vitamin B derivative, and that is known to help with those conditions. So It's not a prescription by any means, but if you research that ingredient, you just can learn about that more. So these two products would be considered a boost for a specific concern, right? And then last but not least, the last category, we're right on time too. I'm so proud of myself, is the hydration category. Okay. So remember, we have exfoliation category, masking category, skin serums, a boost, and then hydration is last. So I want you to be thinking about where you fall in maybe lack or desire or need of what you want to incorporate into your routine and what sounds like what category you need to talk to your consultant about. Don't worry about remembering all these products. Just kind of think about what category you need to open up conversation with, and then she can target and hone in on what we talked about tonight, and we can fine tune where you are and figure out what your lifestyle and your skin needs. Okay, so don't worry about remembering all this stuff. She's got you. So let's talk about hydration. Hydration is the last category, and hydration is essential. You know, your skin ages and shows age when proper hydration is not incorporated into your skincare routine. So hydration is really important. Of course, this does not mean you're going to ever stop using your daily moisturizer, right? We talked about the importance of cleansing and moisturizing your skin, but adding a hydration step, if you feel like your skin maybe feels taut, maybe it feels a little like tight, or maybe it feels a little dry sometimes in patches, or maybe it kind of has that like wind-blown feel sometimes. You know, if you're going on a boat and you kind of have wind in your face, it's kind of hard to, yes. Stephanie made a comment, it is recommended you only use 2 serums at one time. So like we said, your serum would be your facial serum, and then if you were using a skin booster, one of the skin boosters. So that's what she was referring to. Thank you, Stephanie. So if you feel like maybe a little windblown sometimes, that kind of feeling you get, you kind of know if you need hydration based on if you're like, I don't feel 100% balance, right? That's kind of like your indicator. We have a couple things that can help you with that. And those hydration needs could come all over your skin. It could also come in certain parts of your skin. So number one, you could have that feeling just on your lips, simply on your lips. And a great product for that would be our Satin Lips Scrub and Lip Balm. I don't have it in front of me. One of my favorite products to use is the Mary Kay Naturally Moisturizing Stick. You can use it on your lips. You can also use it anywhere you have little extra needs on your face. Multi-use product. I love that. The other hydration product is, especially if you feel like your eyes need a little extra boost of hydration, is the Hydrogel eye patches. These are great because we all have dark circles and puffy eyes at some point, but our eyes as we get mature can get very dry looking through here. So these hydrate as well as add extra perks and benefits I just mentioned. So if you find that your eye area needs a little hydration, these are a great option for you. And what's great about these is put them on when you drink your coffee in the morning. Just throw them on. Don't worry about your face being washed yet. Just throw them on. Just use the product. Or throw them on while you're doing your charcoal mask. You know, put these under your eyes and your mask all over. Go ahead and multi-mask at the same time. Okay, use your products, and we can, again, your consultant will guide you. If you have 2 products you can use together, she's going to educate you on how to do that. And finally, my favorite of all the hydrations is the Mary Kay Naturally Oil. Okay, and this time of year, this is one of the products that by October, I'm using this at least once a day because I find my skin needs it, and it just makes my skin glow and calms everything down, especially when the heat kicks on. By November, my skin is like, oh my gosh, thank gosh you're using this because you'd feel so dry. So if you're in an area where heat is actually turned on, by that point, you will know if you need more hydration. So kind of use that as your gauge. If you don't feel it prior, use that like heater turns on, how am I feeling? So this is our Naturally Face Oil, and it comes with a little dropper. All you need, ladies, is 1 drop. 1 to 2 drops is the most you need for your entire face. So this bottle lasts a really long time. And you can put it on directly on your face, like I just did right here on my hand, directly on your face. Or my favorite way to do this, because again, I like incorporating things in my steps and not taking longer times to do them, is I take my moisturizer and I take my moisturizer on my fingers, or for purposes just to show you right now, I'll put my moisturizer on the back of my hand or in my fingers. I usually do this in my fingers. And then I just take one drop of the oil, just like that, and I scoop it up like this and massage it all over my face and neck. And that is all my skin needs. And I'm telling you, you're gonna have really hydrated skin that does not feel heavy or greasy or oily. In addition, this product is great if your hair changes this time of year. I don't know if you can see, I got caught in the rain, so my hair's a little frizzy right now. Let's see if I can show you this live. You can put this product in your hair, and I have short hair. So if you know anything about hair products, I know we have a hairstylist on here tonight, so correct me if I'm wrong, Janet. When you put on oils, you want to kind of put them on the length of your hair, the shaft of your hair, meaning like the long parts. You don't want it to go into the roots because you don't want your hair to look, oh, actually Cece too. Cece's in hair too. We got more people. So you guys correct me if I'm wrong. So you can just take one drop of this and you can just put it in your palm of your hand like this and rub it together. And you're going to just kind of comb it through your hair. Just kind of like pull it down through your hair. My hair is short. Most of you probably have longer hair than me. You kind of just go from like midway down. You know, if your hair's long, it probably would go from like here down, right? So you just kind of pull it through and you can see how it just, look at that front piece. Can you see that? How it softened that frizz right there? It's a great defrizzer for your hair, but it hydrates your hair. So I have super dry hair. I love this oil for that reason because I put one drop of it in my hair pretty much every 2 days, and it really helps the dryness and it helps the dry scalp, just so you know. Okay, so those are our categories for tonight. Now we covered a lot of product in 55 minutes of time. And I don't want you walking away feeling overwhelmed. I really want you to walk away with thinking about what category of needs do I have. First of all, am I a basic skincare user and I kind of need to keep it basic? Number two, am I a basic skincare user but ready to kind of step up my game and use maybe one or two anti-aging things to kind of get my results I want extra? Or I like to have it all. I want to have, same kind of thing Sarah does. She likes that if it's there, it's anti-aging, put it on my face. First of all, where are you in skincare? And then secondly, which category do you think you're avoiding or not using the most? Hydration, exfoliation, skin serums, anti-aging skin serums, boosters, or masking, okay? And then figure out of those categories, write one of those categories down or two, okay? And then you're going to talk to your consultant. Your homework is you're going to talk to your consultant about the skincare type category you're in, and then which one of those 5 categories or 2 categories you need to discuss and kind of fine tune with your consultant. And she will remember all the things we talked about, and she will go over what's best options for you. Let her do the work for you. This is not for you to remember all of it, okay? And so if you have any other questions, please type them in. We do have other products, ladies. I did not go over everything we own, believe it or not. We do have other products. We do have some other hydration options as well. But for time reasons, I wanted to keep it under control. So Stephanie, if we could do another giveaway, please.
You got it. So let's go ahead and we'll close it out with, we'll say 2 more door prizes, would you say?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, wheel is spinning, Facebook. Okay, the winner is Karen Miller. Congratulations, Karen. She is one of my special ladies. So congratulations, and then we'll do another wheel is spinning, ladies, Facebook. The next winner is, it's on the line. Where's it going to be? Holly Feather. She is also one of my special ladies. So congratulations. We had, the first one was Lisa or Laura. I can't remember her first name. Laura, thank you. Laura, Holly, and Karen. So congratulations, ladies. I'm so grateful that all of you showed up tonight. I hope that you walk away tonight just with a greater understanding of what your consultant can do for you and help you with your skin and that relationship you can build with her, and how you can enhance your skincare based on where you want to go with your skincare goals and your skincare needs. And then work with her and let her help you get there. So thank you, ladies. If you have any questions, we are here for you. and we will be supporting your consultant. If she doesn't have the answer, we will get it to her for you, okay? We are resources for them. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Laura. Any questions? Feel free to unmute yourself if you need to. Okay. All right, ladies. We finished on time. I'm very proud of myself.
Thank you, Sarah. We all learned so much. So very good. Awesome.
Thank you, ladies. Have a great night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Facebook. I forgot you were there for a second. You have to be closed off too. Thanks for watching, ladies.